Hello. It's good to see you again. I'm glad you took my invite to come out here. This beach is one of my favorite places. How have you been? Yeah. Yeah. I feel ya on that so freaking much. Well, either way. I'm glad that you could come out here and join me for a bit. Every now and then, we need to give ourselves moments to relax. Moments to find ourselves. I find the beach to be a very cleansing place. Very refreshing. How about you? What do you think of the beach? Yeah. It helps that it's a really cool day. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Just happen to be out in the sun just the right amount. It can feel nice. If we take a moment and close our eyes and just feel the sun on our skin. Hear the waves crashing in the background. It feels like all of those stresses, all of those worries can just flow away for a bit. You can just be present. Yeah. You know, there's something I wanted to talk to you about today. Oh, don't worry, it's nothing bad. Nothing bad at all. Actually, it's quite the opposite. I just wanted to tell you that, listen, it's rough out there. We all know that. But I've been seeing the work that you're doing. You are trying so hard. And I just want you to know that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the work that you're putting in. I see you trying, pushing, striving to be the best you that you can be. And you know what? That is so beautiful. That is so admirable. The world needs more people doing exactly what you're doing. And don't get me wrong, none of us are perfect. I certainly make plenty of mistakes. And I'm sure you have yours too. But the thing is that you're trying. You're working on learning from your mistakes. You go through your day, step by step, and I'm really proud of when you catch yourself when you might be starting to beat yourself up or giving yourself a hard time. You pause, you take that deep breath and you go, now I'm going to be kind to myself today, and I'm going to do the right thing. And that takes so much work. Anyway, we don't need to go too deep into it, but it's just, it felt important to me. I wanted you to know that I see the work that you're putting in. I see the effort that you're doing. And that's so special. You make the world a better place. And I don't think you hear that enough. I think that you do need to hear sometimes that somebody's seeing how hard you're trying. And for someone to let you know that they're proud of you for the work that you're putting in. Yeah. Oh, you're still feeling stressed though. Yeah, that's fair. How about this? We could do a breathing exercise together. Would you like to do that? Yeah? Okay. So, what we'll do is we'll start with an exhale, clear out those lungs, and we're going to do a deep inhale. Breathe in that fresh ocean air. Hold for a moment, then let it go. We'll do that a few times, and then maybe we'll just take a moment to sit and listen to the ocean. Does that sound okay? Alright. Let's give that a try, okay? So first, exhale. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Well done. Okay. So, let's do one more of those. Good job. Alright. We're just going to let the body adjust for a second. We just let in a bunch of oxygen. Whenever I do breathing exercises like that, I can feel the stress just sort of melting a bit from my shoulders, down my back. I can feel my legs loosen a bit. My arms feel less tense. Maybe I'll open my hands so that they're not clenched. Perhaps I'll feel my jaw loosen a bit, where I'm not clenching it so hard. And even along my scalp, I might feel it just sort of loosen a bit. It helps me feel energized too. I feel a bit more able to go about my day. I'm glad that you feel similarly. I really am proud of you, though. You've been doing so good. You've been through so much these days. It's one thing or another, and yet, here you are, in this moment, taking care of you. Gosh, that makes me feel really proud. Really happy to see you taking care of you. You know what? Maybe there's one other thing that we can do to help you relax and enjoy this moment. You can close your eyes if you want, or you can leave them open. I personally recommend closing them, but I know that we all have our comforts, so go ahead and close your eyes for me if you can. No pressure if you don't want to. And I want you to just feel for a moment that sun coming down from the sky, shining on you. Not hurting, it's warm and comforting. Just the right amount. The clouds are covering whatever extra that you don't need. And then, while we're on the beach, there's a gentle breeze. That's just the right amount to feel amazing on your skin. Once again, not too much, not too little. And maybe you can hear a little bit of the rustle of the sand from the breeze. Just a soothing, comforting sound, letting you know that things are at peace around you. And then, in the background, you hear the sound of the waves crashing, moving along. Safe distance, but just enough to be soothing. Perhaps you can imagine those waves washing away some of your stress. Some of that friction in your life where you can just take a moment and just be. In our lives, we push ourselves so hard from moment to moment. We so rarely give ourselves a moment to breathe, a moment to rest. And perhaps this moment can be one of rest for you, as you're resting with your eyes closed, feeling that gentle breeze, feeling that warm sun, hearing those crashing waves. This can be a moment for you and I, for you to carry this with you when you need a moment of peace in your life as you're going off and doing that hard work of being you. When maybe something's getting a bit too stressful or too heavy, you can take a moment and remember this time right here. And it can be a touchstone for you, something to help remind you that it's okay to breathe. It's okay to relax. And that someone is proud of you. I love the sound of those waves. It gives me goosebumps. Yeah, we probably should get going, but just know that I'm thinking of you and that I'm proud of you. And I'm here if you ever need. Alright, let's wrap up. But thank you for coming out and hanging out with me today and visiting me on the beach. I enjoyed this one. Take care. I'll see you around.